getting naked for the white man on HBO is crazy. It's kind of like a press contradiction. So him hopping back on Vlad's tip doesn't really surprise me.
Pin it up, pin it up.
We've seen Vlad fall out with a lot of his top collaborators, and they always want him coming back to them. I find that interesting. From Godfrey to I believe Godfrey came back. I know Lord Jamar
No, Lord
definitely came
Jamar
back.
came back, not Godfrey.
Yeah, not Godfrey. Godfrey did not come back. Lord Jamar for sure migrated back. You feel me? Which look, people forget about Lord Jamar. Obviously, this is like this exalted MC from Brand Nubian, and you know, 5%er and all that. But they also forget he's got a lot of industry experience. This is a dude who had his dick out in the show Oz on HBO. You feel me? Like his dick was out on Oz. Supreme Allah.
Why are you focusing on that
name,
though?
right?
But why are you focusing on that?
I just think that like somebody that's like extolling the virtues of masculinity and all that, and like has like this whole really strong Black Power message to do things that are like along the lines of a humiliation kink ritual and like getting naked for the white man on HBO is fucking crazy. It's kind of like a press contradiction. So him hopping back on Vlad's tip doesn't really surprise me. You know what I mean? Like, especially because he got smoked in all those like flat earth debates and all that shit. Like, got smoked by Eminem on wax. You feel me? Like, it's like, all right, for sure.
Oh, see, now you about to turn this conversation to something else. See, Lord Jamar's my guy, okay? He watches my shit too, okay?
Look, bro. I am calling it like I see it. I'm a huge Brand Nubian fan. Whoa, feel me? Ever since Slow Down, ever since I was 10 or 11, 12, whatever, I saw Slow Down video the first time on the box or whatever. You feel me? Like I actually even like the third album. You feel me? Like I even like you feel me? Like Nubian Foundation. Like I cross deep in the crates with Lord Jamar. I don't mean that he can't do some and say some dumbass shit. It is what it is.
Yeah, but you got to give him his props though, that I feel like he was one of the first personalities online. Like he really helped build up Vlad's platform as far as like the recurring guests goes.
No, absolutely. He is for sure amongst like he is for sure one of the first. He predates Boosie in that regard. But if we're gonna say that, then let's just say that Joe Budden flew so Lord Jamar could crawl.
Joe is definitely up there.
Because Joe Budden's Joe Budden's contributions not only like dwarf his, but also predate his as far as being on the internet, also doing it independently. People can hate on Joe for a lot of shit, but he really is like there's only one person that can really claim OG status on him when it comes to this internet shit, and that's Del the fucking Homo sapien. Because hieroglyphics.com in like 1995 were selling when the Future Developments tape came out after he lost his deal with Elektra. You feel me? Like he was selling that shit on the web. I think that's the first album that was strictly distributed on the web in history, definitely hip hop history. So